Hey everybody out there in social media land, this is Larry Bullets, Sober Coach, Sober Companion, coming to you from Chicago on this gray, cold, windy day. Today's bullet point is isolation. Isolation. Alcoholics and drug addicts cannot isolate. We are the worst person to be with by ourselves. No isolation. We have to get out of that. That's why so much emphasis on asking for help. Being around other people that are sober, and just getting out of ourselves and doing something for somebody else. Isolation is a very bad place for us. It's the worst neighborhood on the block for any of us to be in. When we isolate, we beat the shit out of ourselves in our head. We get depressed. The woe is me, the self-pity. All of it just piles on top of everything. It makes one big pile of crap. So isolation is bad for us. Get out of the house, no matter what. We isolate even when we're in a crowd. So you have to get out of the house and get out of your head and open your mouth and talk to people. Isolation is horrible. I remember so many times sitting in a bar full of people, thinking I was having a really good time, but I was actually isolated. I wouldn't say a word. I'd sit at the bar, I'd sit at a table or whatever with my drinks and, whatever. And I'd just isolate all by myself in a corner. And that's no good. Depression sets in and you start beating yourself up, and then you drink more or use more and you want to die. And, isolation's a very, very bad place. As they say, this is the worst neighborhood in the world for us to live in, us alcoholics and drug addicts. Got to get rid of that. Got to live in our heart and talk to people and be genuine, honest, straightforward, accountable, all of those things. We have to let go of the fears, the resentments, the ego. We have to crush all of that. And getting out of the isolation is huge for us alcoholics. I know a bunch of guys that are sober that still isolate, and when they get out and they go and talk to some other alcoholics or other people that are going through the same crap they're going through, they pick back up. They don't get so down on themselves. So isolation is very bad. I'm feeling it the last 2 days because I've been sick for the last 3, and I'm by myself, even though I make phone calls and I talk to people. So I'm getting out of my isolation zone. Isolation is very bad for drug addicts and alcoholics. You cannot sit in a room by yourself and expect to get better. It doesn't happen. You'll never get sober, you'll never stay sober, and you'll never live a sober life. You'll never be happy. You'll always be miserable. With isolation comes misery, depression, angst, all kinds of crazy shit goes through your head when you're isolating. And again, you can isolate in public. You can walk through a crowd of people and be all by yourself. So isolation is really bad for us alcoholics. And again, this is Larry Bullets, Sober Coach, paid service out here. If you need some extra help, Larry Bullets, Sobercoach at gmail.com. I'm at IGTV on Instagram and YouTube now, so the videos should be coming through full. The email address will be at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to keep it short for today because I'm going to sneeze again, and I don't want you guys to see me sneezing on screen and coughing because I feel like crap. But I'm not isolating today. I am getting out of myself. I've answered the phone for several people already this morning, and I've made several phone calls. So isolation is the bullet point for the day, guys, and it's going to stay short and sweet. Larry Bullets, Gmail. Larry Bullets, Sobercoach, gmail.com. Sorry about that. IGTV at Instagram and Facebook if you need something. You want to Instagram, instant message me. Whatever. Hit me up. Comments are welcome. Suggestions are welcome for topics. And again, hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow so I can make it a little bit longer video. Good afternoon and have a great day. God bless.